Okay, it's time for the main final press conference. It's Davide Ongaro, who was first, Elliot Boots, who came second, and Juan Carlos Canas came third. First of all, congratulations on your third consecutive World Championship in this class. How do you feel, Davide?
I mean, the feeling is amazing. I thought the car during the main was brilliant to drive. We made a few changes after the semi, because during the semi my car was okay, but maybe a little bit too difficult to drive. But then, I mean, during the final I was confident. The car was good. Fuel strategy was okay. Team during the pit lane were amazing. So I think it was a perfect final for us.
I take it your team told you that Juan Carlos had flamed out. How did you feel when you heard that?
I mean, I was a little bit more relaxed for sure, because it was fast at the beginning. But then I start to make my rhythm, try to save the tire because the wear was a bit too high. So I just drive with my rhythm and try to don't make mistakes and crash, because during some parts of the final there was some wind. So I try to save it and just drive without mistakes.
You came in for an extra pit stop at the end. Would you have made an extra pit stop if it had been a close battle, or was that a safety thing?
I mean, if we were close, no, for sure. We had the runtime, but I had a good gap to the second, so I try to. I mean, I come into the pit and make the splash and go to be safe, and yeah, just to be sure.
Congratulations. Elliot, World Championship runner-up. That's probably better than you expected at the start of the week.
Yeah, not bad for an old man.
Tell us about your race.
Yeah, I mean, we planned. I was hoping for a top 5 this week. We've been pretty consistent, quietly making our way forward. Yeah, we had a good semi-final. The car was working good. We made some changes small changes with the setup for the main. And you know, I tried to fight with Davide, Canas. You know, I was running second for a while. Then he caught me up. I had an issue in the pit lane one time, but you know, I'm happy with the result. It's my best ever result at World Championships. You know, the whole team, we did a great job. We stayed pretty consistent for the whole week, and you know, the result shows that we worked hard enough to get it.
We heard a lot about tyres, and no tyres in your car are completely bald. How much did the feeling of the car change during the hour?
I mean, people that are watching can see like the black line on the track. So as long as you would stay on line, you had grip even when the tyres are slick. But if you was to run slightly wide in any kind of dust, it would take you like a couple of corners just to clean the tyres off to get back to a normal feeling. So yeah, it was critical that you stayed for 1 hour on the racing line with no errors at all, which unfortunately I made a couple of small errors which cost a bit of time.
You made a couple of errors. A lot of people made a lot more. Were you quite a bit back from 100% trying to stay on that line, or were you still pushing really hard and hoping for the best?
Yeah, I mean, because the track's quite abrasive on the tyres, I was constantly, after every pit stop, asking my pit crew what the tyres looked like. You know, could you see the webbing and stuff, and which allowed me to know whether I could push more or just kind of like reserve and look after the tyres a bit more.
Congratulations, runner-up. Juan Carlos Canas, obviously not the result you were hoping for. Tell us the story of your race.
Yes, we flame out of fuel. Maybe engine was not tooling down at the bottom, because on the final was more warm than semi-final. But yes, finally you have a podium, so you need to be happy. We make a perfect week and weekend, so I'm happy about that.
You had some problems in the last 3 or 4 laps. Elliot got back into second place. What happened there?
Yeah, after the flame out, I pushed 100% to catch Elliot for the second, and I was thinking about the front right tire, and finally after the last 3 laps was destroyed, but I need to try to catch him.
You're kind of smiling, but you must really be very disappointed, aren't you?
Of course, I want more, but if you are here and you get the podium, you need to be happy always.
Finally, back to Davide. This is your 4th World Championship, your 2nd in a year. Is the feeling as good every time?
Yeah, I mean, you have to be motivated to do well. So let's make. I mean, I always motivated to do well. So let's see in 2 years. I don't know where we'll be, but let's see and keep doing well.
Thank you. And now something from our Spanish friends.
Juan Carlos, creo que todos estamos tan tristes como tú en este momento, pero eres tercero de un campeonato del mundo. Eso también tiene su importancia. ¿Cómo has vivido un poco la carrera?
Sí, bueno, se lo he comentado a ellos ya que, a ver, queríamos más, estaba claro, pero bueno, estar aquí tercero, pues un podio del mundial, tienes que estar contento por eso. Y bueno, hemos tenido la mala suerte de que el motor ha consumido un poco más de lo esperado. En la final nos quedamos sin gasolina. Después de esa parada fuimos a por helio dándolo todo y pensé en la goma que podía explotar, la verdad lo pensé, pero tenía que intentarlo para alcanzar el segundo aunque sea. Y bueno, cuando quedaban 3 vueltas explotó la goma y bueno, mantenerse ahí para intentar coger el podium.
Te hemos visto peleando exactamente igual toda la final por llegar ahí. ¿Cómo se gestiona eso desde arriba cuando te ves que, bueno, pues un poco se rompen los planes, pero tienes que seguir ahí?
Sí, bueno, te tienes que mantener con la cabeza fría, intentarlo porque al final estás en un mundial y un cuarto, un quinto, un tercero, un segundo ya cuenta mucho. Entonces, pues tuve una vuelta así, nada más salir del carril de boxe un poco rara y me pude concentrar, la verdad, para ir a por ellos, pero bueno, tuve la mala suerte de que quedando tres giros pues se explotó la rueda.
Oye, hemos visto que también en la subfinal entrabas como una vuelta después. Entendemos, ¿no?, que para salir un poco más limpio después de ellos...
Pues el primer repostaje lo hicimos una vuelta más, el segundo lo haríamos una vuelta más para cuando llegáramos al final quedaran a lo mejor en el último repostaje 6 minutos, ya que íbamos a estar sin ruedas y todo, pero bueno, por lo que sea consumimos más de la cuenta, el motor iba un poco graso abajo también con el calor que ha hecho y...
Bueno, oye, que sepas que hemos tenido un montón de mensajes que toda España te manda su cariño y muchos en Hispanoamérica para que, bueno, esto ha sido un simple golpe y sobre todo que entiendas que ese tercer puesto es, bueno, pues fantástico verte también en un podio de un mundial.
Muchas gracias a todos.
Gracias a ti.
Hi there. Has any one of you actually measured the tire now? Do you think you would pass the 109mm test?
Maybe.
I had no idea.
Me the same.
Could be on the limit, but we'll see.
These are fine. Okay, thank you very much and congratulations to Davide and to Elliot and of course to Juan Carlos. You are the top 3 of the World Championship. See you all in 2 years somewhere in America. Who knows where. Cheers, guys.